everyone! My dear friends, I'm back again with another tutorial session for you. And in this session, we are going to create some more different positions which would be more complex for our baby or our infant. So sometimes babies will bring their heads from beneath their body. They will show their heads. This is actually a very cute position and act, but it's going to be a bit complex when we want to sketch it. We want to see how we are going to do that. If you want to bring our baby's body above its head, first we would create the head on this lower area. And then we will consider a very small part and small area for the jaw. Then we will add the skull to it like this. Actually, upside down. So our head is now placed in an upside down position. So it looks like this. Then what are we going to do? Obviously, we are only seeing the back part of the body. Therefore, here we will create the shape and the volume of the pelvis. Actually, below our head, this would be the pelvis, the shape of the pelvis, the buttocks area. And then from both sides, we are going to add the legs in this shape and in this position, coming down. Then we would add the knees, and then just like that, we will add the feet. From other side, we would also do the same thing. So you can see the legs just like that. Then we can consider this leg a little bit up in the air, or we can place both legs on the ground. And even on this side of the leg, we can see a little bit of our arm. And then just like that, we can complete our baby or infant, which is bringing the legs down to the side of its head from both sides. Then I can determine the placement of the eyes and the mouth. So our character would be a little bit more clear that what's he doing or what's she doing and what position our baby is in. So we can also consider a volume like this for the pelvis, for the buttocks area. And with that, we are basically showing more that our character is doing something special. We can show the position and the action of our character very easily with changing the position of the arms or the legs. Now, if we want to create our character in a crawling position on its oars or basically crawling, we can start from our character's back, and then we will add a bit of our head to this body. So you can see we have some angles of view over here which are new to us. And with that, we can show the actions and the movements of a baby or an infant. This is actually the back of my character, the body of my character. Then I will add the legs because my baby is crawling. I want to show it in that position. So I'm going to create the leg like this. Then I will add the foot in this way. Then after that, I will create this other leg in this side of my pelvis, and I can create the other leg a little bit bent from the knee, so I can show that my character is actually moving and crawling, if we want to be more specific. So this is the volume of my character's leg, and then I would add my character's arm in this shape. Then after that, I'm going to create a part of the head that can be seen in this position from a back view. So just like that, I can complete my character from behind and in a position that it is crawling. In order to show the movement even more, and because we are creating our character's back, we can also create a line for this buttocks area to show it better. So we will have a curved line in the pelvis to show the buttocks area. We want to emphasize on our character's back. I want to emphasize on the angle and the position of the character. Alright, so this is when we want to create our character from behind, from the back, and crawling in movement. Now, if this character wants to squeeze the legs a little and want to move up, how we can create it? First of all, we will consider the pelvis in a shape which is so similar to a circle. In this way, this is our character's pelvis, because our pelvis is not on the ground anymore. As you can see on our previous model, our pelvis is very, very wide because it's on the ground, but as it gets distant from the ground, it gets higher, it will be more to a circle than an oval. Then, because our leg has started from this part, we can only create a shape like this, which is our character's foot. The leg has started from here, which actually would be behind our pelvis. In front of it, actually. On the other side, it's better to say. Then we can create the other leg and the other foot in this shape, so we can show our character is going to stand. It's actually trying to stand. Then I can also create a part of my character's arm in this shape, probably placing on the ground so I can express my movement more and better. And then here I would add my character's head. Obviously a part of it, not completely, because the rest of it is actually behind the body and on the other side, and we cannot see it. Alright? That's it. This is our baby crawling, yet in another way with more squeezed or bent legs. These are the movements and positions that we can create for our baby or our infant. It works for both of them.